back to That Kevin Show with Kevin McCullough.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my next guest is someone that not only has spent her entire recent adult life trying to help people as best she can, she's even extended her gracious gifts to me. From time to time, she serves as my personal yoga instructor and trainer, and she's helping me get into better and better shape, mentally, physically, everything else as we go along. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for fitness wonderkin, Jane Ann Benira.
That's very kind. Thank you.
Hey, lady, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I think one of the fun things about what I get to do is that I think one of the fun things about life is that nobody's perfect, and that if you can have fun with the imperfections, you can actually find a lot of laughs and joy in life. And so you and I have done a lot of we've done a lot of podcasts, we've done a lot of visits in the past. And this year, I want you to help me learn how to do a few things better, like breathe. I don't know, maybe jog the proper way, maybe do a Pilates pose of some sort. Please go easy on me because I've never done that before.
Okay.
And if you can get me into some sort of like handstand in the yoga studio, I'll be shocked. But these are all just glimpses of future fun that we can have. I just wanted to get you back and welcome you officially to That Kevin Show.
I can't wait. I love it. And I do think I did get you into crow pose.
For a microsecond.
Hey, it counts. It counts. You always said I could never do it. I could never do it. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. I still haven't done it for longer than maybe a second and a half, but we'll work on it. That's the fun of all of this.
Yeah,
so
let's do it.
You and I have had a lot of conversations, and one of the things that I always love about our chats is that they end up helping people. People listen to the podcast and then they go, wow, I didn't know that, or that really opened my eyes, etc. And you were telling me this week you wanted to talk about how to demystify what it is to be an athlete. First of all, that's a big word. What does it mean?
Demystify. I like that. I like to use that word a lot. Because I feel like people, myself included, you tell yourself that I'm not an athlete. I see it all the time when I work. People say all the time, well, I'm not an athlete. And I always say, if you're here, you're an athlete. It's an athlete mindset. And I think it comes from childhood. Like you tell me, when you were in grade school, middle school, high school, I know you played basketball, but did you feel like an athlete when you were a kid?
No, actually, when I was really little, I played Little League, and I didn't feel like an athlete because I wasn't close to being in the top 5 on the team. And I stayed with it. I played a number of years. I actually went away from it and came back to it in high school and did really well. Everybody was shocked that, I could hit a fastball. But it was one of those things where early on, I just did not think I was going to have any athletic ability at all. And then after college and marriage and kids started coming, I just... you kind of live the life that you have at the time. And I just lost the ability to do much of anything from a regular sports competitive standpoint. Hence, when I found yoga, it was like a rebirth for me. It was like, I can be active and have a very healthy appreciation for my body and learn new skills and not feel like I'm, horrible at it.
Yeah, I actually think yoga brings me back to like a childhood mentality because it's fun. You go flip upside down for the first time in a decade or however.
Maybe you have done that. Again, there's certain things that you're going to have to help me learn to do.
I'm going to be on that. I got you with that. But no, when I was in grade school, I also played softball for a handful of years. I got an award. I think I was in 3rd or 4th grade, and my award for the year, Kevin, because first of all I ever played was outfield. As you know, 3rd or 4th grade, you don't have much
left
play.
Field rocks, baby. Left field rocks.
I always dreamed of that second base like my brothers played, but nope, outfield. I got the grass picking award for the year. And that's what I did out there. I go out there and I just make little parades, or have you ever done the grass with the whistle thing? It didn't help though. I mean, I thought it was funny at the time, but I look back, there's a reason I remember it, is because I just told myself then, well, you're not good at it. Like, this is what you're worth, is sitting out in the grass in the outfield. I have story after story. I was not an athlete at all. I played tried a bunch of different sports. I never considered myself an athlete until around 19, and I think I've told this story before on your show, is I started running. And I did it for mental reasons. I was not having a good time in college. I don't know why. I didn't know anyone that ran. And I think from that foot forward, I started realizing that just because I'm not on a team or there's not a scoreboard and there's not fans, it doesn't mean I'm not an athlete. It's an athlete mindset. My friends and I actually were recently talking about it. I think that's the friends that I work with. And I think that's one reason it's been in my mind and why I was like, let's talk about this, because it seems to be like we're all talking about this right now. Is one of my friends coined it that it's the everyday athlete. And that just means every day we get up and we move. Statistically, big cities have the healthiest people because they're walking. They walk to work, they walk to lunch, they walk to home, you know. And us suburban people, we're hopping in our SUVs and parking. Not me. I actually always park far away, but not for health reasons. It's because I don't want to get door dinged. And my truck is big. I have a lot of kids, so my truck is big. I don't want to park anywhere where it's going to be a compromise. So
don't mess with Boss Lady's truck. She doesn't want it dinged. Well, Jane Ann, I'm so glad to get you on the show. I'm looking forward to demystifying that athletic personality with us as we go forward. And you're going to have to help me, set some goals and accomplish some of these things. We'll show the real behind the scenes stuff. I'm not afraid of that camera.
I know you're not. I think you're afraid of these Pilates machines behind me, though.
That I am. And partly because my bride has been taking this from you for the last year, and she comes home every week going, that is so hard, but it felt so good, but it's so hard.
Yeah, it is. It's a feel good. It's the, I like to say, it hurts so good. No, we are going to get you in. And I can't.
Heard a song with those lyrics in them at one point in time. Jane
and
Ann Benaira, thank you for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Can't wait.
All right. That Kevin Show coming right back from New York. Don't go away.
Hey, get the soundtrack. Search #NewMusicSpotlight on Spotify or Apple Music.